Champions material. Round 1. Iron Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. The showdown. Iron Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. As soon as this fight was announced last week, I started getting phone calls, started getting texts. Sean, what you think, man? Sean, can you believe it's finally happening? Yo, Sean, who you got? Here's the deal. If you tuned into our debut episode of Champions Material, we talked about two key elements that's important within the sport of boxing. The right matchups at the right time. This fight nails one of those two. Oh, it's the right matchup. This is a matchup that definitely makes sense. It swings and misses on the other key factor, the right time. Can't have one without the other. Can't do it. Iron Mike Tyson, in his prime, was a monster, was a focused, determined monster. A combination of hand speed and punching power we hadn't seen from a heavyweight before, with the possible exception of Joe Louis. Roy Jones Jr., in his prime, was an athletically gifted improvisational boxer that we had never seen before, point blank period, and that includes all the greats. And if you want to go with a matchup, you can go either way. You can go pound for pound. Roy Jones being at his best as a middleweight. Mike Tyson, as we all know, fought as a heavyweight. Or you can go straight up. Because Roy was so great in his prime that he started as a middleweight and went all the way to the heavyweight division and got a piece of the crown against John Ruiz way back in 2003. Key word, folks, way back in 2003. 17 years ago. That is the last time we saw Roy Jones look like Roy Jones. Iron Mike Tyson has not been in the ring since 2005. 2005. The last time we saw Mike Tyson look like Mike Tyson, Tupac Shakur was still alive. I'm not joking. Tupac Shakur was still with us, dropping heat. Timing is everything in boxing. I would have loved to have seen this match 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Now, can't do it. Can't do it. One of the things that is a challenge for casual boxing fans is when they look at these training videos and they look at these training montages, especially coming out of Mike Tyson, they go, "Oh my goodness, man, he's a monster, he's back. Sean, I know you saw it. I gotta know what you think. I know you saw it." Since the beginning of this sport, of this great sport, there are boxers who are no longer what they were, but they can look the same, and that's the problem. They can look the same. Sugar Ray Leonard in 1990 can look the same. Muhammad Ali in 1977 can look the same. I know a lot of casual boxing fans are going to tune into this fight. It's a testament to particularly Iron Mike Tyson and the excitement and the attention that he brought back to the sport back in his prime in the 1980s. Feeling old yet? It's been that long, folks. A great matchup, not so great timing. I know y'all will be out there watching. Jones is 51 years old. Tyson is 54 years old. Y'all check it out. Y'all let me know what y'all think. champions.materialsv@gmail.com. Or tell me what you think. Leave a voicemail. Find a link at the bottom of the description for this episode. You know why y'all need to tell me? Because your boy ain't watching. Can't do it. Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. It sounds great. Even because of bad timing, it no longer is great. We'll get there. Our sport will get there. It's about matchups and timing. We got one. We just didn't get the other. But that's okay. Because like always, we fight. We'll get better and we'll get it right. Everybody be safe. Hold it down. And never forget, whoever you want to be and whatever you want to be, always be the champion of it. That's Champions Material. And we're done.